Guam, and welcome back to Fiesta Friday. Makino James and Pastor Jerry Jim are with Island Community Church, and they are a sub-grantee of the Peace Vision. We are talking to them about their church and how they are encouraging the members of their congregation to make very wise and very healthy choices, becoming a larger part of the Guam community. Now, we appreciate you gentlemen coming in and sharing your vision and your participation with the Peace Office with us. Pastor, what activities do you guys have on your roadmap? Of course, you know, Makino, you said we're currently in phase 2 of 3. What plans do you have going forward, and how will you carry those out?
Well, I remember years back, some of our kids were on the front page of PDN, and we were shocked that we didn't realize that those people, our kids can do such a bad thing. You know? So we're trying to put them on the right track. So I remember we visit some of them TYA, and there's one of the kids told us that, you know, the reason why I did that is because I don't have anything to do, and I was poor, and I saw all those people. And so right now we're trying to put them together, like what Makino was saying. Tomorrow we will have a youth rally, and we're trying to make things so that they can keep them busy doing it. So we're trying to teach them how to play guitars and all the ukuleles and stuff that, you know, that they will have their minds set on instead of doing the other things that they did before.
Well, it is very often the case, unfortunately. It's like kids, you know, they don't have some sort of outlet to either burn off their energy or express themselves creatively and everything like that. They wind up, unfortunately, getting into unfavorable situations. What have you accomplished thus far? Would you say, like, you know, of course, you know, like there's much more work that lay ahead, but, you know, what did you say that are positive steps that you've already made?
Well, what we already accomplished, we have our group that is actually going to be carrying out the program to our community. Already went through a number of trainings to get prepared for what we're going to be offering the community in the next 3 years. And right now we're almost done with our 3-year plan. And one of the biggest things we're going to incorporate into our 3-year plan is to bring our culture into it, like Jerry's saying. We're going to try to, most of our kids, they were born and raised here in Guam. And they're kind of losing our culture from back home. So one of the big things is we're going to start teaching them in the next 3 years, bringing back the culture, teaching them some of the culture and traditional dances and all that they already traditional weeping and carving and all that is already disappearing from our culture. And you know, that to occupy their time, the time to be by themselves and go out and, you know, probably might get into smoking or drinking. We're trying to incorporate all these little things to keep them busy.
So they identify as Guamanian by the fact that they actually live here, but you want to reconnect them with their Pohnpeian roots.
Pohnpeian roots.
Excellent. Okay. And how do you actually do that?
It's Pingalapi's roots.
Okay.
We're the island of Pingalap, outer island of Pohnpei. So that's what we're trying to do.
Okay.
What we're going to do is we're going to have separate, number of weekends throughout the year to actually our elderly, to keep them busy too, from, you know, showing bad examples to their kids, you know, like drinking, and keep them busy too, to teach what they know from our culture to their kids in a group, you know, get together as a group, and who knows some of the old folk stories and dances and how to carve and all of those. And we also have traditional leaders from back home that's already here that can teach us some of those, help out our kids and get them in touch with what they're already losing from our cultures.
Well, gentlemen, and it seems like you guys have a very excellent framework, no doubt provided by the Peace Office and in concert with your own organization. How can people get involved if they would like more information?
Our number. Our church is located in Maguinlao. They can come to our church. It's easy to find. It's a little bit off from the main street, but they can find it. It's And do we have a number that everybody can call?
We're on the process of building a new church. Right now, we don't have a telephone
Okay.
to get, but usually we just call one of our members, our clergymen, to
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Island Community Church, that is a
But,
very,
yeah.
very easy to remember
Right.
name, and like, we look forward to seeing both of you gentlemen and wish you the best of success as you go forward.
Thank you very
Thanks for
much.
sharing your activities with us, and we wish you luck.
Thank you.
thank you
All
for.
right, stay tuned, everybody. We are back right after.